Oh God, I hate this job.
I know. That's how I know you're doing it right.
One day I'm gonna be on Broadway, man. You'll see me in the lights.
Kid, the only lights you're gonna see are the fluorescent ones in aisle 7.
Man, this place is killing my vibe.
Good. Your vibe doesn't tip.
This dude just asked me to smile more while serving, so I smiled real wide and charged him double. Told him that's what premium happiness costs.
Girl, you're gonna get us fired one day.
You put some serious time into these plans, Victor. But this area, these people, will fight tooth and nail to keep their relics alive.
James, resistance is merely a hurdle, not a wall. They'll shout, they'll hand out flyers. In the end, they'll fold under pressure. They always do.
That eyesore down there, the canvas, it's symbolic of the problem. Sentimental attachment where there should be progress. It's not just sentiment. It's their anchor, Victor. For some of them, it's all they have.
And that's precisely why they'll cave. They'll cling to hope until the utilities mysteriously shut off, until they receive notices citing code violations.
Until you, Senator Harrington, make a compelling case for economic revival before the council.
What's the guarantee that this won't backfire? Public protests, bad press, things can snowball.
James, public outrage burns bright for a moment, but like all flames, it dies with a lack of fuel. Keep their attention divided. Push the narrative of jobs, luxury, better schools. Feed them dreams, and they'll forget what they've lost.
In 6 months, this will be a skyline of glass and steel. The South Bronx will thank us for making them forget they ever danced in the shadows. Let's proceed cautiously. If this blows up, it lands on both of us.
Trust me, James. In the end, history remembers the builders, not the protesters.
Man, if I move one more crate at that warehouse, my arms are gonna fall off.
You think that's bad? Try dealing with cranky customers shouting for oat milk lattes when the espresso machine's busted.
Sounds dreamy. Meanwhile, I get to spend 8 hours a day smelling like burnt coffee at the cafe.
I train people at the gym all day. Half of them quit the second it gets hard. Honestly, this place is the only thing keeping me sane.
Ain't that the truth? The canvas is the one spot where I don't feel like I'm just surviving, you know? It's like, here, I'm alive.
Yeah, man. Here we can just breathe, forget all the grind for a bit. No bosses yelling, no deadlines, just us and the moves.
And the music. Don't forget the music. It's like therapy, right?
Therapy that kicks our butts sometimes, but yeah, I wouldn't trade it for anything. This place, it's home. All right, crew, let's bring it in. How's my favorite bunch of misfits doing today? Before we start, let me say this. You guys bring the soul to this place. Let's make it count today, yeah? Okay, here's the plan. 5 minutes for warm-ups, you know the drill. After that, we're diving into some new choreo. Keep your angles sharp, your footing clean, but most importantly, have fun. Let's prove to ourselves why this crew is unstoppable.
Feel the rhythm, take my hand, let the music guide the land. Shadows fading, lights ignite, we're gonna dance, dance tonight, dance tonight. Feel the beat, move your body, feel the heat.
Incredible work, people. Tyler's mind is officially blown by that performance. Man, that routine is fire.
Let's hope my knees survive first. 2 more sets of those spins and I'll need crutches. Oh, come on, drama queen. You're built for this. What's going on over there?
They want to develop this area into luxury apartments.
They want to move us out.
Yes.
Turn this whole block into something we can't afford.
Wait, what? Who's they?
Rich developers. Word is, they've been buying up properties quiet-like. Gonna throw up shopping malls and condos we can't afford.
This can't be real. They can't just kick us out like that.
You sure about this, man? Where'd you hear it?
I know people. Trust me, it's coming. They won't stop until they've got every brick on this block.
I'm calling Diana. If anyone knows what's going on, it's her. Diana, is it true? Developers are trying to buy up the neighborhood, shut us all out?
There's truth to it, yes. They filed plans with the council. Rezoning proposals, they'll use every trick they can to push us out.
So what are we doing about it?
First, we stay measured. This fight isn't won with anger alone. I've seen too many battles lost that way. I'm working on it. I'll fight this, but it's gonna take time.
Time isn't something we have, Diana.
Listen to me. I've fought this kind of fight before, and I don't plan on losing. So trust me, I'm on your side.
Fine, but you'd better have a plan, Diana. They're not taking the canvas. They're not taking anything.
I promise you, Isabella, we're in this together. Rely on each other. I'll update you soon.
Well, she confirmed it. But she says we have to play it smart, be strategic.
Strategic, huh? Sounds like a fancy way to say sit and wait.
No, we don't wait. We plan. They're not going to take our home.
There's nothing on.
Still nothing. What is this? Finally, something interesting.
In South Bronx, residents are reacting to controversial development plans announced by billionaire Victor Blackwell. Plans, he says, will revitalize their neighborhood.
They want to erase us, make us invisible, but we ain't going nowhere without a fight. We've been here for generations. This is our community, not some rich man's playground.
Did you just see that? Did you see what they just said about me on the news?
They always come into our neighborhoods talking about improvement, but we all know what that really means.
Listen to me carefully. We need to shut this down now. I don't care what it takes. Set up a community meeting for tomorrow night.
We cannot allow greed to overwrite the soul of our community.
I'm going down there myself to talk to these people face to face.
The canvas is more than a building. It's a lifeline for our young artists. We must stand united.
They think they can paint me as some kind of crook? I'm trying to help their damn neighborhood, find out who's stirring up trouble down there. This ends tonight.
We will continue to follow this story closely and bring you the latest updates on how these plans impact the South Bronx community.
We've analyzed the market trends, and the projections indicate a significant growth opportunity in the emerging tech sector.
Everyone, please quiet down. I'd like to invite Mr. Blackwell to speak now.
Good evening, everyone. I know this isn't easy. Change never is. But I'm here tonight because I believe, no, I know, that what we're proposing isn't just good for business. It's good for you. It's good for your children. It's good for the South Bronx. I've spent the last 6 months walking these streets. I've seen the boarded up windows, the empty lots where dreams used to stand. I've talked to mothers who won't let their kids play outside after dark. I've met young people with incredible potential who feel trapped by their zip code. This isn't about tearing down your community. It's about building it up. We're talking about 2,000 new jobs during construction alone. We're talking about a state-of-the-art medical center, a community college satellite campus, affordable housing units that will be available to current residents at below market rates.
Affordable for who? Your rich friends?
Sir, I appreciate your skepticism. I really do. But let me ask you something. What's the alternative? What's your plan for bringing economic opportunity to this neighborhood? Because doing nothing, that's not a plan. That's just waiting to lose. Look, I could invest this money anywhere. Manhattan, Brooklyn Heights, the Upper West Side. Safe bets. But I'm here because I see something special in this community. I see resilience. I see potential that Wall Street analysts can't measure in the spreadsheets.
You're just another gentrifier.
Folks, please be quiet. Let the man speak.
Gentrification? That's when outsiders come in and push you out. What I'm offering is partnership. Current residents get first priority for new housing. Local businesses get incentives to relocate within the development. Your children get access to educational programs that will prepare them for the jobs of tomorrow. But here's what I need you to understand, and I'm going to be completely honest with you because you deserve that. Progress doesn't wait for permission. The South Bronx is changing whether we do this project or not. The question is, do you want to be passengers on that train, or do you want to be in the conductor's seat? I've seen what happens to communities that resist change. They become museum pieces of urban decay while the world moves forward around them. Is that what you want for your children?
To inherit the same struggles, the same limitations, the same diminished expectations?
Tell us about the jobs.
The jobs. That's what this is really about. We're not just talking about construction work, though there'll be plenty of that. We're talking about retail management positions, healthcare administration, hospitality careers, tech support roles. We're talking about a future where your kids don't have to leave their neighborhood to find opportunity. But I need you to meet me halfway. I need you to believe that you deserve better than what you have now. Because if you don't believe it, if you're content with corner stores that close at sunset and schools that prepare your children for limitations instead of possibilities, then we're all wasting our time here. The honest truth, this project will happen. The market forces are already in motion. The only question is whether you'll be part of shaping it, or whether you'll spend the next 5 years fighting inevitability while your property values rise and your children watch their neighborhood transform without them. I didn't come here tonight to convince you to trust me. I came here to convince you to trust yourselves. To trust that you have the right to live in a community with clean streets, good schools, and economic opportunity. To trust that your children deserve the same advantages as kids growing up in Manhattan. The South Bronx has been overlooked for too long. That ends now. The question is, are you going to be part of writing this community's next chapter, or are you going to let others write it for you? Thank you. I'll be here all evening to answer your questions.
Did you hear that? Trust yourselves. What kind of bullshit manipulation was that? He stands there in his $1,000 suit promising to give us everything we never asked for.
The man's a professional manipulator. Did you catch how he made it sound like we're the problem if we don't go along with his plan?
And that smug smile when Mrs. Rodriguez called him out? Like he was dealing with a child having a tantrum. It makes my blood boil. He thinks he can just waltz in here and charm us into giving up everything we've built.
Men like Blackwell don't respond to polite requests and strongly worded letters, Emma. They respond to pressure. We're gonna need to get a lot more creative if we want to stop him.
Do you have something in mind? What are you thinking? I'm thinking it's time in this neighborhood to remind Mr. Blackwell that we have our own ways to fight back.
Great work, guys. See you next time.
It feels like we're losing the heartbeat of this place. I can't imagine this neighborhood without its soul.
You heard Victor the other day, smoothing over his plans with promises and smiles. Half the neighborhood's already talking like he's their savior.
You think this is just about saving the canvas? It's our livelihood, too. If this place goes, where do any of us go? Me? I'm out of options. This city doesn't have room for people like us anymore.
You're not out of the fight yet. None of us are. We're stronger than that.
It's not about strength, Isabella. It's about leverage. They've got it. We don't.
Okay, but we can't sit here and mope. We need a plan. All this talk about fighting back, what does that even mean?
We need someone who understands their world. Someone who knows how people like Blackwell operate.
You have someone in mind?
Maybe. There's a couple I used to know, David and Maya. They work at a high-end club in Manhattan now. Used to be dancers, fought their own battles for recognition. If anyone can give us insight into people like Victor, it's them.
Do you think they'd agree to help us?
They're not the kind to turn their back on dancers. If I reach out, you'll have to convince them yourselves. But it's worth a shot.
Then do it. Reach out. Time's not on our side, and we're running out of options.
The lights are flashing, hit the beat. Move your body, feel the heat. Music pumping, hearts will soar. Come on, baby, break.
Hi guys, you made it. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Tyler speaks highly of you two. And of the canvas.
It's good to meet you too. We've heard a lot about you, both as dancers and mentors.
We wouldn't be here if we didn't think you could help us. Come on, let's talk some more quieter.
So tell us, how bad is it? Tyler said they're coming down hard on you.
They're not just coming down on us, they're trying to erase us. Blackwell's plans don't leave room for places like the canvas.
It's all condos, shopping malls, and luxury nonsense.
It's not just about us, though. It's the whole neighborhood. If the canvas goes, the spirit of the community goes with it.
What's the attitude in the neighborhood? Are people ready to resist, or are they already resigned to it?
They're angry, but they're also scared. It's like they don't know how to fight something this big.
Some people are even buying into Victor's promises, thinking it's their only option.
It sounds like they need more than words. They need something they can feel, something that reminds them what they're fighting for. What if the canvas became the center of the resistance? Symbolically, I mean. We showcase what it stands for. The creativity, the connection, the heartbeat of the community.
How do we do that? What do you have in mind?
A dance in the streets of the South Bronx. Young people who call the canvas home show the neighborhood why it matters. We let the art speak for itself.
A flash mob. That's bold, but it could work. It's something Blackwell can't ignore, and it might get people talking.
It's risky. Public displays like that draw attention, but the right kind of attention might be what you need.
You think the neighborhood will rally and support us if we pull this off?
If you show them what they're fighting for, you'll spark something. Hope, pride, whatever it is. People don't follow words, they follow energy.
All right, let's do it. Maya and I will help plan it, take care of the music, get the choreography tight, and make sure it's something unforgettable.
Whatever it takes, let's make it happen. Canvas on their terms, not his.
Exactly. Let's remind them what dance and this community is all about.
Emma, are we good to go? Is everyone set?
Yeah, we're ready. Just waiting on you.
All right, it starts with us. You ready?
I was born ready.
It's a great day for our surprise to Mr. Blackwell, don't you think?
Oh, yes, indeed.
touching the ground. The rhythm takes us, we're so free. This is where we're meant to be.
We're not just dancing for fun. This is about saving something that keeps us connected, gives us purpose. Can we count on you?
Dancing in the streets tonight, under the stars we shine so bright. Every corner's a stage for us. We let loose, we feel the
They say homes keep neighborhoods alive, but for us, this is home. Please help us keep it.
Please, we need your help to save the canvas. Don't let the rich developers demolish our community's heart for luxury housing. Stand with us.
South Bronx residents are reacting to investors' plans to demolish the local arts center to build luxury buildings. This time they protested dancing in their streets.
Amateurs playing soldier on borrowed time. James, always a pleasure.
Victor, this isn't good. They've stirred something we didn't anticipate.
Relax, James. Crowds cheer for anything that grabs their attention for a moment. That doesn't mean they'll follow.
You're underestimating this, Victor. They're rallying the neighborhood.
This center saved my son's life, kept him off the streets, and
The attention they're getting could shift public opinion against us right before the council meeting. Public opinion is fickle, James. Today, they cheer for street performers. Tomorrow,
they'll remember the promises of stability, opportunity, and progress. We hold the long-term advantage.
Perhaps. But if this grows, it could undermine everything we've built. We can't afford cracks in the foundation this close to the vote. Then we make sure there are no cracks. Shift the focus back. Remind them of the plan.
Jobs, safer streets, education for their kids. Practicality over sentiment. That's how you steer the narrative. And what happens if sentiment wins? They've got momentum now, Victor. Fuel in their tank.
Momentum lacks endurance, James. They're running uphill, we control the summit. Let them exhaust themselves chasing a fleeting flame.
We need a contingency. Something to calm the storm before it gets unwieldy.
Look, I'll have the PR team start immediately. By morning, there will be no doubt where the public's trust should lie. And James, maybe it's time to remind Diana Washington just how fragile her position is. A council seat isn't a throne. It's a precarious perch. Her political ambitions depend on support from both sides of that delicate fence she's straddling.
Diana's not exactly an easy pawn to move, Victor. She's sharp, and when she digs in, she's like a damn bulldog. But I'll see what I can do.
If she persists, make sure she understands the consequences. No committee endorsements, no invites to fundraisers. Her leverage vanishes, and once she's isolated, she won't be a spark. She'll be a footnote.
Diana, do you really think we can sway them? Or is this just another uphill battle? It's not about swaying them tonight, Isabella. It's about keeping Victor's plan at bay. Buy time, create cracks in his narrative.
It's like a dance choreography, really. Timing and precision will win this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I call this meeting of the South Bronx Community Board to order. Mr. Blackwell, you've been given the floor to present your case. Please proceed.
Thank you, Chair. Members of the council, residents of the South Bronx, I stand before you today not as an outsider, but as someone invested in the future of this community. The South Bronx has long been neglected, its potential unrealized. My proposal is simple: rejuvenate the neighborhood through thoughtful development. Jobs, better schools, affordable housing, and safer streets. A brighter future for every resident.
Mr. Blackwell, your words are inspiring, but your proposal lacks guarantees. What measures ensure that local residents won't be displaced by these developments?
Councilwoman Washington, displacement is not my intention. I've outlined incentives for current residents to remain and thrive. Rent-controlled units, relocation assistance if necessary. This plan is designed to include everyone.
Incentives and intentions aren't guarantees, Mr. Blackwell. Where is the detailed plan that protects this community?
A detailed plan requires input from multiple stakeholders, which takes time. I believe flexibility is essential to achieving the best outcome.
Councilwoman Washington, let's not lose sight of what's at stake for this community. Mr. Blackwell's proposal promises opportunities that could transform lives. Rejecting this outright would risk stagnation.
Senator Harrington, progress at the cost of vulnerability isn't progress at all. This neighborhood needs opportunity, yes, but not at the expense of the very people who've called it home for decades.
Please. I ask everyone to remain respectful and orderly.
Chair, I propose that any decision on Mr. Blackwell's proposal be postponed until a transparent and comprehensive plan is submitted.
A plan that explicitly guarantees protections for local residents.
Councilwoman, delaying this decision only stalls progress for everyone. Time is a privilege some of us don't have.
If time is precious, Mr. Blackwell, then respect for this community should be equally so.
Enough. The proposal before us will require further review.
The council will reconvene when Mr. Blackwell addresses the concerns raised here tonight. No decision will be made at this time.
Okay, listen up. We've pushed back the tide, but don't let this fool you. This was just one battle, and the war isn't over. It felt good seeing them cheer for something real. Maybe they'll finally see through Victor's lies.
Maybe. But don't underestimate him. Victor is a strategist.
And he was right about one thing. If we want progress, we'll have to meet him halfway.
Meet him halfway? After everything he's pulled? Diana, he doesn't deserve a compromise.
It's not about what he deserves. It's about what this neighborhood needs. We can't demand change without a roadmap.
It's not enough to fight him. We have to outthink him. Meet him halfway, yes, but on our terms, not his.
Okay, so we have to make him an offer he can't refuse, right? Mr. Blackwell, Mrs. Washington is here to see you.
Ah, Councilwoman Washington, punctual as always. And I see you've brought advocates?
Looks promising.
Wow, impressive.
Advocates, yes, but also visionaries. They're here because this neighborhood deserves a voice in its future, Mr. Blackwell.
I assume you're here to propose an alternative to the plans I've carefully crafted. Do proceed. I'm curious to hear what you've conjured.
Not an alternative, Victor. An enhancement. Your plans promise progress at the expense of unity. This won't last.
We propose a real partnership, a way to bring growth while preserving the soul of this neighborhood.
Soul, how poetic. And how, may I ask, does this partnership serve equity and ambition simultaneously?
We propose binding measures to ensure the rights and stability of local residents. Legally enforced rent caps indexed to median income. Guaranteed placement for current residents in affordable housing with no displacement allowed. And the establishment of a resident oversight committee empowered to approve or veto subsequent development phases. These aren't mere suggestions, Victor. They're safeguards rooted in accountability and justice.
All of this sounds remarkably altruistic, Diana. But let's not pretend that your safeguards come without a price. Rent caps, oversight committees.
They don't just materialize out of thin air. They gnaw at returns, disrupt projections, and potentially alienate investors who expect results.
So tell me, if I'll to absorb these costs, what's my gain? What guarantees this isn't just an emotional gesture with no tangible payoff?
If you truly claim to champion revitalization, then let it bear your name. Don't touch the canvas and turn it into the Victor Blackwell Community Arts Center. Not just here, but as a model for the future. A symbol for the kind of progress you want attributed to you, wherever you leave your mark. Imagine the headlines. Victor Blackwell transforms communities. It's not just a name change, it's legacy branding. When people see your name, they won't just think luxury. They'll think impact, progress, and inclusion.
And that's worth more than any skyscraper you could put your name on.
We'll make sure everyone knows who's behind it. An entire PR push. Video campaigns, social media, hashtags trending for months.
You won't just be a name in this project. You'll be the face of it.
And you believe this plan will satisfy the skeptics? That it won't just delay inevitable resistance?
I believe people want to believe in progress, but they also want to feel seen. This plan strikes that balance.
It's practical, sustainable, and symbolic. You'll be seen as a builder with vision, not a destroyer of their dreams.
I have to admit, you've managed to make me question my better judgment here.
I'm pretty sure this is the kind of decision I'll regret over a glass of scotch somewhere down the line. Although, I could use some of you as consultants for my next projects. You clearly know how to sell an idea better than most of my team.
You've given me much to consider. A rebrand, a partnership, not to mention my name in lights. It's tempting.
Very well, Councilwoman. Let's proceed with this joint venture.
Thank you for coming in today. We appreciate your time. My pleasure. Have a good day.
What was that all about, boss? We're risking the whole project for your name in this lousy art center?
Danny, every partnership has its price, and every price, a return, if you know how to invest wisely.
good game isn't decided in the early moves. It's the end game that matters.
So are we starting with the new choreography today?
I think so. The email mentioned it.
I hope it's not too complicated.
You'll be fine. You always pick it up quickly.
We rise as one, the night is ours. Ooh, yeah. Hearts on fire beneath the stars. Feel the rhythm, hear the call. Together we stand, we'll never fall. We dance, we fight, we shine, we climb. Breaking the chains, defying time. Hands in the air, we're burning bright. Dancing our way through endless night. Echoes loud, the beat is strong. This is our world where we belong. Truth in motion, steps align. Marching forward, we redefine. Stand tall, don't break. Ooh, oh, it's ours to take. Every step of battle won. Our journey's only just begun. We dance, we fight, we shine, we climb. Breaking the chains, defying time. Hands in the air, we're burning bright. Dancing our way through endless night. Through the storm, we find our way. No one can stop what we convey. Every heartbeat, every beat drop. We are the ones who'll never stop. We dance, we fight, we shine, we climb. Breaking the chains, defying time. Hands in the air, we're burning bright. Dancing our way through endless night. We dance, we fight, we shine, we climb. Breaking the chains, defying time.
What did I tell you, Tyler? I told you we're going to win this fight, didn't I? Well, guess what? We did it.
Sure, Isabella. We won. But tell me this. How long do you think Blackwell's promises are going to hold up?
Come on, man. Can't you just enjoy the moment? We've got his word and the council's backing. That's something.
His word? You mean the same guy who tried to bulldoze us out of here less than a week ago? Forgive me if I'm not throwing a party just yet.
I get it. He's about as trustworthy as a fox in a hen house. But let's face it, we've got him on a leash now. That's a win in my book.
And if he even starts to backtrack, we'll show him that this community won't stay quiet. We've done it before, we can do it again.
We'll keep the story alive. People follow the visuals. If Blackwell even tries to slip out of line, we'll make sure everyone knows about it.
Guys, look. We didn't come this far to drown ourselves in doubts. We've proved we can fight, and now we've got a real chance to make change happen. Let's take it for what it is.
All right, I'll admit. I didn't think we'd even get this far. Guess I'll just cross my fingers for now.
Yes, I agreed to their terms. Of course, the rent caps, the committee, all very civic-minded. But let's not pretend this is charity. You see, agreements like these are tools. Clever ways to lower resistance without losing control. The Oversight Committee?
A layer of bureaucracy I can guide. The caps? Temporary and open to creative interpretation.
The community feels secure. The council feels progressive. And I get what I want with less hassle.
Let them have their symbolic victories. They won't outweigh the long-term gains.
The press will hail me as a visionary. The critics will tire themselves out. And by then, well, we'll be miles ahead.
Miles ahead of what, Mr. Blackwell?
Diana, I didn't realize we had an appointment.
No appointment. Just thought I'd stop by. Seems I caught you mid-strategy.
The door wasn't locked. Hardly a secret.
You should know, Victor. Schemes may buy time, but they don't build trust. This neighborhood doesn't need manipulation disguised as partnership.
Trust, Councilwoman, isn't earned overnight. Your community needs stability, and I've positioned myself to provide it.
Anything wrong with a few practical adjustments along the way?
You're confusing adjustments with exploitation. And believe me, if I sense a crack in your promises, just one, I'll make sure everyone sees it.
You know, Diana, you're good at dramatics.
But you should ask yourself, is this really about the community or your own legacy?
And you should ask yourself, Victor, is it worth risking your reputation over shortcuts? Because once the truth finds light, the damage to your name will be irreparable.
Truth is a malleable thing, Councilwoman. What matters is perception. And I'm quite good at managing that.
Then consider this your first warning. The residents of this neighborhood aren't here for your games, and neither am I.
Warnings don't win wars, Diana. Actions do.
We're here to finalize negotiations for the South Bronx revitalization plan. Mr. Blackwell, you may begin.
Thank you, Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight isn't just about plans on paper. It's about the future. A future built on opportunity, progress, and mutual respect. I have incorporated safeguards to ensure the integrity of this community remains intact.
Rent caps tied to local income levels, relocation assistance programs, and initiatives prioritizing job creation for local residents.
Mr. Blackwell's vision is compelling, but details matter. Rent caps without enforceable legal measures can vanish overnight. Relocation assistance is meaningful only if it aligns with residents' real needs. These terms need clarity, accountability, and expansion. I propose an oversight committee made up of community leaders with veto power over future development phases. Additionally, binding caps on rent indexed to inflation, not market whims. And most importantly, a cultural preservation agreement, ensuring that spaces like the canvas remain untouched.
Councilman Washington, these additions are ambitious. Oversight committees often complicate timelines.
Rent adjustments indexed to inflation could alienate investors.
And preservation agreements, while admirable, risk stagnation in the face of evolving urban needs.
Progress shouldn't come at the expense of stability, Mr. Blackwell. Investors look for returns, but returns can coexist with sustainability. This neighborhood deserves a chance to thrive, not just survive.
Very well. I will concede to the Oversight Committee and binding rent caps. As for the preservation agreement, I trust the Council can ensure its implementation balances growth with heritage.
The Council will officially adopt these terms in the final proposal. Thank you both for your collaboration.
I'll be honest, I didn't think we'd make it this far. There were moments where it felt too big, like they'll just crush us before we even got a chance.
Nah, the way Victor crumbled at the council meeting, classic. I'll replay that in my head whenever I need a laugh.
Maybe, but it wasn't just Victor. The whole thing could have fallen apart if Diana hadn't held her ground. You're the real reason we're here, Diana. We needed someone like you.
I appreciate that. But it wasn't just me. You all fought harder than most people would dare. That's the kind of unity that can make anyone rethink their priorities.
Still, it's wild to think about. Victor. That guy might have had some vision, but for the longest time, he looked at this neighborhood like it was just a checklist.
Victor isn't unique. Business people, even the ones with such ruthless tactics, ultimately want their investments to succeed long term.
And the only way that happens is if the community thrives too.
You think that's why he softened? Because he finally saw the bigger picture?
Partly, yes. At their core, even people like Victor want what's good for the community. Not out of pure altruism, but because a sustainable, thriving community means a sustainable, thriving investment.
So you're saying it's not personal, just business?
Exactly. When we reminded Victor that this neighborhood has spirit, culture, and resilience, it stopped being just numbers on a business plan.
We made him realize his plans work better when those elements stay intact.
Guess it all comes down to leverage, huh? We gave him a reason to see us as more than just inconveniences.
It's strange, isn't it? The fight felt so personal, but in the end, it's about making them understand we're assets, not obstacles.
I hate that it had to come to that. I hate that we had to prove our worth instead of just being respected for who we are.
It's not perfect, Isabella, but you've done something remarkable. You've planted seeds of respect, even if it's rooted in practicality. And from here, it's about nurturing them into something deeper.
I guess this is what winning looks like. A bit messier than we picture, but still worth it.
You know what? Well, yeah, it was totally worth it. I would do it again anytime.
We are here in South Bronx, where the revitalization plan will be presented to local residents by Mr. Blackwell.
Great day for South Bronx today, as the billionaire Victor Blackwell will present his development plan for the neighborhood.
This is amazing, isn't it? It's everything we hoped for and more.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at an intersection of the past and the future. Progress is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be adversarial. Together, we can transform this neighborhood into a symbol of opportunity and resilience. What you see here today, the creativity, the passion, this is the heart of the South Bronx. And I promise to preserve this spirit while bringing prosperity to your lives.
The community's involvement was crucial.
You know, sometimes even developers need a lesson in community. You've shown me that there's more to building than bricks and mortar.
For as long as I'm here, the canvas stays, untouched and thriving, as a testament to all of you.
Actions speak louder than promises, Victor. But if you're serious about being part of our story, I guess even you deserve a fresh chapter.
If those are words you plan to live by, then welcome to the neighborhood, Mr. Blackwell. The real challenge is ahead, but together, we can make it work.
We rise as one, the night is ours. Ooh, yeah. Hearts on fire, beneath the stars. Feel the rhythm, hear the call to We find our way.